Hey guys, I am Mig from Spot.ph and I'm here at the sports complex at NGAC, specifically in their track and field oval. Join me as we get a glimpse of one of their mega structures to look forward to in New Clark City, Pampanga. New Clark City is the next big metropolis near Metro Manila. One of the first infrastructures that stands there is the NGAC Sports Complex, also known as one of the venues of the 2019 SEA Games. We sat down with engineer Nick David, president of MTD Philippines, to talk about the story and design behind this sports complex.
We submitted an unsolicited proposal to BCDA, thinking this is the solution to the congestion of Metro Manila. And of course, to assist and help for the coming big one. We thought of this idea of moving out of the city and building a new metropolis outside of Metro Manila. So when the SEA Games was to be hosted in the Philippines again, they needed a facility. So they incorporated our proposal to build in a new sports complex. We wanted something that when you come here, you know you're in the Philippines. So the design concept of everything was modern Filipino. So for the stadium, since we're in Pampanga, Tarlac area, it was patterned or designed taking into consideration of Mount Pinatubo. So even the color schemes and everything else is patterned after nature and the Philippines.
And we are in the NGAC Sports Complex Track Oval. While we're here, why not try the track, shall we?
After my nap, we headed to the River Park, which is a nice open space with interactive art installations, which is perfect on a nice day out.
This is one of the interactive art installations. You can walk inside, you can go around, you can just have a good time here.
Soon after our wonderful morning at the park, we headed over to the nearby aquatic center to look at their facilities.
This aquatic center features Olympic-grade facilities like the lap pool, the diving pool over there, and the training pool.
Our aquatic center is patterned after the parols in Pampanga and the baklad, fish nets or fish cages to symbolize water.
So those are the sports complexes, but I have one more cool thing for you, which is the new passenger terminal at the Clark International Airport. I'll see you there.
This is the new terminal building of the Clark International Airport.
We are now at the gateway to Pampanga. Allowing for local and international flights, this will hopefully make Pampanga a hub for tourism and decongest Metro Manila a little bit. So guys, we are here with Ms. Terry, who is the head of the corporate communications here at the Clark International Airport. Terry.
Yes, thank you. Welcome here at Clark International Airport. New terminal building. Just for information of everyone, we just opened last May 2 and all flights from the old terminal were transferred here.
So you're going to take us through the experience of the passenger?
Yes.
Awesome, let's go. One of the first things that people see when they enter the terminal is the whole architecture.
Of course, yes. These wooden structures are called glulam. They are laminated wood, so it's glued lumber from Austria. It's engineered to withstand, you know, we're known for calamity, so it's more durable, and of course it's aesthetically pleasing. The crisscrossing design is patterned after the Pampanga lantern. So it's a mixture of international and local flavors. That's what we want to communicate here. Our airport is contactless. And one of the special features that we have are these kiosks. These are self-service check-in kiosks. What you do is you scan the QR code with your mobile phone, and then the screen is mirrored to your phone. And that's where you navigate and you proceed with your check-in process. This is our event place. So we can do events, we can do exhibits here. But these are furniture called the green furniture. It's imported as well. But that one over there mirrors the design. It's locally made, bespoke from a Kapampangan furniture designer.
Oh, okay. So this place is like, it sort of turns into like an art installation once in a while.
So again, it's a mixture of local and international flavor. That's what we want to tell everyone, because it's not only an international gateway, but it's also one that is purely Filipino. So something that Filipinos can be proud of. So when you go straight, this hallway takes you to the international boarding gates.
Right.
It's easy to identify because you have green chairs and green carpets all over. So it's color-coded also.
So this one is blue carpet for
so domestic, straightforward, blue carpet, blue chairs.
Yeah.
We extended the boarding bridge, and it's see-through all the way, so you don't feel claustrophobic when you're stuck in the And then you can see the runway from here. So again, it's another parang nice view and experience for the passengers.
So dito tayo mag-Instagram, mga ganun, yung parang
yes, actually, oo, maganda yan.
Hey guys! The Spot team drove a Ford Territory to Pampanga for a food crawl. We'll be trying out dishes from different restaurants, so if you're looking for something new to try the next time you're here in Pampanga, this video is for you. Our first stop is at Koreatown. Donenu is a Korean barbecue restaurant that serves high-quality cuts of pork and beef. Although it's not unlimited, the set menus provide enough whether you're on a date or with a group of 3 to 6 people. It comes with unlimited sides such as spicy fish cakes, glazed sweet potatoes, kimchi, japchae, and a lot more. There are different cuts of beef and pork when you order the set menu, with some marinated for more flavor. The servers will assist you in cooking your meat. So all you have to do is wait until it's ready and enjoy the good food. We all enjoyed our first meal of the day, and we're ready for more. The next stop is Mart, which is right beside Donenu. It's a Korean grocery store filled with everything and anything Korean. We found some BTS coffee, walked around, and discovered a lot more snacks. Like the Binch chocolate covered cookie, Melona ice cream, Bingray Pangtoa ice cream sandwiches, and other Korean ice cream brands. We also got some Shin Ramyun, Cheese Ramyun, Rice Krispies, and honey butter chips to try at home. Janelle, Kiko, and I decided to try some of our ice creams in the car since, well, we kinda got a lot and realized it'll all melt in transit. This is how it went.
Melona, if you're watching Spot.ph.
Melona, baka naman. Kaya naman, Melona. Showcase naman natin siya yung son.
You know what's great about the Ford Territory? It's so spacious that you can eat Melona inside. Like, you don't have to worry about, bumping into your friends or co-workers. It's great.
We stayed at the Hilton Clark Sun Valley Hotel, and we got to try their dinner buffet. This had a variety of selections from bread rolls, salads, sushi, hot pot, Angus beef roast, shank and white bean stew, grilled pork belly, and many dessert items to choose from. But the real Kapampangan food crawl starts here at Aling Lusing's. Aling Lusing is responsible for reinventing a dish loved by many, sisig. Her restaurant in Angeles is quite popular to locals, tourists, vloggers, and celebrities. Anthony Bourdain even visited this place years back. One tip to food crawling, half rice.
Half rice,
Yes.
because we're gonna visit a lot more restaurants later. We're so excited now. Shaking.
For a mid-crawl snack/dessert, we headed to Susie's Cuisine. They have puto, kuchinta, tocino del cielo, and other goodies you can take home or enjoy dine-in. Okay, so we are done with lunch. That was a good lunch,
Yeah,
but I think we need a palate cleanser.
Yeah, so I brought you here at Susie's Cuisine. This is actually my favorite kakanin in Pampanga. So it's called tibok-tibok. It's made out of Carabal's milk, ground glutinous rice. So kakanin siya, but the texture is a bit like pudding. So it's a milk
Right.
pudding, Carabal's milk pudding.
So this is the first time for me to try it.
And on top, I think these are, I believe it's made out of coconut, so let's try.
Let's dig in. Where do you start? Okay.
I don't know.
In the corner? Oh no, you're going straight for the middle. Let's do that.
Middle with the coconut topping.
Oh wow, okay. It's harder than I expected. Cheers.
Cheers.
Okay. Why can't I eat right?
So it's like a thick milk pudding.
Yeah. That's good. That is good stuff.
You can taste the Carabal's milk. A bit coconutty, I guess, because of the topping.
Yeah.
It's different from your usual sapin-sapin, kuchita.
I also wanted to try this like candy. I don't know what it is. It's yogurt candy, so you can try that as well. You tried the watermelon version of this, right?
Yeah, earlier. It was milky and then you get a hint of the watermelon flavor. How is it?
It's okay.
Right? Parang sucks lang.
Yeah. Let our cameraman try it.
Okay, I think we're done here.
Moving on to the next place?
Yeah. Sisig again.
Sisig again.
Tokot baboy. Chicharon bulaklak. Yes.
We're ready to go. Let's go. We are now at our next stop in our food crawl, which is Mila's Tokot Baboy.
Yes, we're ordering tokot baboy. We're gonna try their sisig and chicharon bulaklak.
So Janelle, you say that this is a must visit for anyone who's doing a food crawl in Pampanga.
Yes, definitely. So if you're doing a food crawl in Pampanga, go to Aling Lusing, which is what we did earlier. And then now we're here at Mila's Tokot Baboy to try their few Kapampangan dishes also.
So Janelle, you tell me that there's like an unofficial, not feud, but like a rivalry between Mila's and Aling Lusing, is that correct?
For the sisig, yeah.
So I'm gonna ask everyone here what their preference is. Let's start with Janelle, you wanna go first?
I have to go with Aling Lusing because I like the charred flavor of the meat and parang mas distinct yung pieces of pork in it as compared to Mila's.
What do you think, Mia?
I'm gonna go against Janelle and vote for Mila's for the sake of diplomacy, no. But really, I like it drier and a little meatier.
No, I'm gonna have to agree with you. I like them both. They're both really good sisigs, but I'm more of a fan of the drier, sort of like crispy sisig. That's why I'm gonna choose Mila's. But I will say that Aling Lusing's is also really good. I'm just putting it out there. Kiko, it's all up to you.
Aling Lusing for me. I like the smokiness of the sisig. Mila's just, I feel like fell a little bit short in terms of the flavor profile, but for me, Aling Lusing, the first bite did it for me, I guess. Yeah.
Well,
So
there you go.
Aling Lusing.
Right now we're in even 50-50, so you guys should come over and break the tie for us. So if you're in the comments, leave in the comments, are you an Aling Lusing person or a Mila's person? So we'll see you there. As bonus content, here's Janelle serving some ASMR from her chicharon bulaklak. We're now at our second to last stop, LOLA SISA Grill and Kambingan, to try something we haven't tried before.
Now we're at Lola SISA Grill in Kambingan for some calderetang kambing and adobong bibe. So here I have calderetang kambing and adobong bibe. So we're passing it down so that everyone can try it as well. I don't know about you, but I think I'm at the part of the crawl where I'm just so full. It's good. They're both really good, but I can't.
There's no more space.
There's no more space. There's no more space. We have to make space for this. What did you like better?
I liked the caldereta kambing.
I like the caldereta too. Yeah. So does that mean you can identify caldereta from Machado?
From Machado, yeah.
Yeah, no, I like the caldereta too. Maybe it's because it's caldereta. I think it's just, it's not the fault of the meat, but rather the dish. So.
It's the kambing for me.
So that's 4 yeses for the caldereta. It's moving on to the final round.
Before we head to our last stop, we want to thank Ford Philippines for making this trip happen. They kindly lent us the Ford Territory and it was a dream to drive and ride, to say the least. It's an amazing choice of car for any group of friends looking to go on a road trip. The drive is smooth and the interior is roomy and comfortable. What more can you want? Now let's head to our last destination, Souk. Souk is a restaurant in San Fernando serving #aesthetic vibes and good food. The rustic atmosphere makes it a popular choice for both locals and tourists.
Here we are at the end of our food crawl, and what better way to end than with desserts. So we have buko pie and palitaw from Souk, and of course our fruit shakes and Mia's coffee.
And this amazing palitaw delight. What's delightful about it, you may ask? It's the dulce de leche or caramel stuffed inside this chewy rice cake. Check out the satisfying clip of that.
Pampanga is known for its rich history of food and religion. But did you know that the two are more interconnected than you think? We're here at the Holy Rosary Parish in Angeles, Pampanga. The Holy Rosary Church was constructed from 1877 to 1896. Since then, it has withstood the test of time. But what made it strong is this. Back in the 1800s, egg whites were used as emulsifiers for concrete. It forms a sort of mortar known as argamasa, which binded and protected the building materials used to construct the churches. Knowing how many fires, earthquakes, and typhoons the church has gone through, it seems pretty effective. In fact, other churches in Pampanga use this technique as well.
Like the St. James the Apostle Church or the Betis Church in Guagua, one of the churches declared by the National Museum as a national treasure. Or the St. Augustine Church in Lubao, built in 1972 by architect Father Antonio Herrera. But it wasn't just Pampanga that used egg whites. This tradition reaches as far south as Cebu.
Okay, right now we are in the Archdiocesan Shrine of St. Michael Archangel Parish, located in Argao, one of the towns in the province of Cebu. So this is one of the centuries-old churches that was built by the Augustinians when they were here in the Philippines. It's interesting to note that the material they use here are limestones or coral stones. So they would cut the stones and they would use egg whites. So if there is a construction of the church ongoing in a particular town, the villagers would be advised to donate at least a tray of eggs. Because the egg white, it has silica, which is one of the components of a cement.
But what happens to the egg yolks left behind? In Cebu, one thing they did is create the dish called torta, a kind of pastry made with pork lard and of course, egg yolk. Over in Pampanga, their dish is still very much ingrained with their culture.
Hi, I'm Lilian Lising Borromeo, better known as Sachin Lilian. Today I'm going to share with you a very old recipe. This was brought here in 1600. Why did they bring it here? Because churches and buildings were being built, they used egg whites as cement. There was a problem here in Mexico, and that was how to make use of the excess egg yolks. Millions of egg yolks were buried in one area. That's why they call that masangsang. These cookies are named after San Nicolas de Tolentino, said to be the patron saint of bakers, of children, of the souls in purgatory, and of calamity. Gagawa na po tayo ng panecillo de San Nicolas. This recipe doesn't have any rule. You can add all the ingredients together, tapos halo-halo, mix-mix, tapos na siya. I need 1/3 cup of butter, half cup of sugar, half cup of milk, or coconut milk. Only 4 egg yolks, but in the past they used plenty of egg yolks. Cornstarch, same amount of flour, half cup of oil, and baking powder. Haluin lang ng haluin siya. Knead it carefully. Huwag po ninyong gagayain ito kasi old-fashioned way po ito. I just want to show you how it was done before. Ang sikreto po dito, pag pinrest mo ng ganyan, your fingers comes out clean, stop ka na. Pero kapag meron pa, huwag muna. Kapampangan, we call this pisik-pisik. In Tagalog, wisik-wisik. In Ilocano, warsi-warsi. In English, to sprinkle. Now, my fingers comes out clean, so it's done. We'll start molding it now. Bawat isang pamilya, like example this one, galing ito sa pamilya ng mga warriors of Pampanga. Yung taga Makabebe. Ito ginawa ng aking great-grandfather. Parang kaliskis kasi meron silang pispan. So bawat isang pamilya dito, meron kanya-kanya siyang molde. Pag binigyan ka ng San Nicolas, sasabihin mo, tinignan mo yung design, galing ito kay Santana, ganito sa San Fernando, sa ano, gano'n. Parang identification nila. Lagay ko sa gitna, no? And then I'll press it, middle up, middle down. Ang mga kusinera that time, they stayed in the kitchen morning till afternoon, till evening. Nothing to entertain them. So the poor cooks, if not praying, they compose songs and poems inside the kitchen. And they have also exercise. It's like this. Middle up, they will sway their body. Middle down, middle up. Para maganda yung body. It's a labor of love. In the past, they did this. Why? Just to break the silence of the kitchen. Kasi masyadong tahimik. Kaya nga they try to make noise pa. Pero hindi naman kailangan pukpukin mo. And these are baked at 300 degrees Fahrenheit for about 12 to 15 minutes. But in the past, they didn't have any timer, so what they did was to pray. 3 Padre Nuestro, 3 Ave Maria, and 3 Glorias.
I don't think I can eat more, but yeah. Definitely, I would want to come back.
Yes, I'm so full. I'm so close to... I just want to go to bed right now, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
First of all, thank you, Ford, for making this trip happen. And if you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. And we'll see you guys next time. Bye!
I'll see you.